Let's see the different era used which are mentioned in this book. Shalivan Shaka, used by the people of southern part of India including Maharashtra. Indian National Calendar. It is Indian National Calendar, Shalivan Shaka. Said to be started by King Kanishka I. It's 70 years behind the Christian era. That means it was started 78 years after the birth of Jesus Christ. That means when the common calendar or Christian calendar started. Second, Vikram Samvat, used by the people of North India, also Nepal. It is 57 years ahead of Christian era. That means it was started 57 years before the birth of Jesus Christ. That is BC. It was started in BC. It is said that it was started by King Vikramaditya. Note, in Shalivan and Vikram Samvat, year starts with the month of Chaitra. In common calendar, as the month starts with January. Similarly, in Shalivan and Vikram Samvat, the month starts with Chaitra. Third, Hijri era follows lunar month. It was started to commemorate the event of Prophet Muhammad's migration from Mecca to Medina. It is followed by the Islam, people who follow Islam all over the world. So they follow the Hijri era. Last, Shahenshai era. It is used by the Parsi community who lives in India. Now, historical periods. History is a science that tells us about event that happens in the past. We have already seen this. Every bygone moment makes up the past. Every bygone moment means every time which is gone. Each and every moment, that is एक क्षण जो गेलेला आहे, it makes the past. In broad sense, the period of history goes back to the time of the birth of our solar system. Our Earth and solar system was formed about 4.5 billion years ago. The formation of our solar system, and our Earth is the part of the solar system. So it is 4.5 billion years ago. Again, that means it is the past. It's difficult to study history of such a large span because 4.5 billion year ago is not a small era. It is a very big span of time. So how could we study? And when we talk about the history, specifically how can we divide it? So the time in history is divided into two main periods. The first is prehistoric period. Now prehistoric period means period for which no written records are available by which history can be written. This already we have seen previously. It is prehistoric where there is no written record. So whatever history is known, it is known from the material sources or the other sort of sources available during the excavation. From that we can talk about the prehistory. Second, historic period. It is the period for which written records are available using which history can be written. So from the time when man came to know about the art of writing, he started writing all sort of inscription and writing material. So the history which is written based on the written material or records, it is called historic period. So for the convenience, everything comes under history from the time 4.5 billion year ago when the earth was formed till today. Everything is history, but for the convenience, it is divided into prehistoric period and historic period.